Last April, on the 90th anniversary of the Armenian Genocide, the Turkish Parliament drew up a petition addressed to the British Parliament, claiming that the British Parliament was the author of the Armenian Genocide thesis by publishing a report in 1916 entitled The Treatment of the Armenians in the Ottoman Empire, part of its Blue Book series, where the British made the Armenian Genocide thesis for the first time. So what the Turkish parliamentarians were now arguing was that that was the genesis of the Armenian Genocide thesis, and that the British government should rescind it because it was not true. My personal interest is that the document in question, called The Treatment of Armenians in the Ottoman Empire, the Blue Book, is something I've worked on myself as an academic, as a historian, and I published the critical edition about 5 years ago. In fact, at the time I thought that the report was the end of it, it sold out, and the Turkish Parliament's petition brought it back to life.
Burada hakaret var.
Hakaret yok.
Şeytanla ittifak yapmıyor. Hakaret
Siz bu kitap okudunuz mu? Okudunuz mu?
başlığı yeterli mi?
Yeterli değil. Why do I address the Blue Book issue? Well, one reason is that many of the commentators who are here today at this symposium claim that the Blue Book in some ways was the root paradigm of the Armenian Genocide thesis as we know it today, and that it was essentially a fabrication, a British propaganda fabrication that did not have intellectual integrity. This is the type of level of detail that we have regarding the Blue Book. Meticulous. Meticulous not in the way it was put together, but also meticulous in the way that all the relevant documentation has been archived. That's where the Euphrates College was, with the boys' schools, girls' schools, the theological seminary, Wheeler Hall. You're talking about 2, 3, 4-story houses. So the whole skyline was taken up by the college. There's nothing that I think we should walk there. But we don't. I mean, you don't see anything. Not even the foundation stones. The Blue Book issue is one issue on its own. It is related to the denial of the Armenian Genocide, but it's also important that in discussing the Blue Book and the differences that we may have with Turkish parliamentarians, intellectual as well as political, are not taken out of context. The Armenian issue will be resolved not on the basis of one book, but on the basis of many, many factors, human factors, intellectual factors. And I believe that the weight of that material lies on the side of a peaceful solution.